Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a quick hello and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a quick live. It's gonna be really, really quick, I promise. So, we were sitting and discussing yesterday about some things, and then my friend told me that, how they've been talking about random number generator, numeric generator, RNG, being RNGesus. And I heard it as Arian Jesus, and that led me to think that Arian, Tartarian, Tartare, and we were speaking about the air activity that's been going on for the past week because of the G20 summit. I remember the time when I used to be friends with some of them. I still am friends with some people in the Air Force. Those were good times. They were really nice to me. They're brilliant in a way. Their life experiences must be so different. Flying around in different machines. These airships, like aircrafts, are brilliantly designed. So I'm going to draw upon the same energy that it hasn't even been 24 hours since we had that conversation. So let's get started. I think we have all the stands in view. Let me put this aside. All right then. King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I think after going through, as soon as I said Rise of the Tartare, we have the Sun card. And I think that the energy that I'm getting through the sign of Zodiac, Leo, it's really cleared up, and I don't sense that low vibing energy, feminine energy. Then we have the Justice card, something to do with a Leo and Libra, past life connection, or Six of Cups. Leo and Libra have a past life connection here. That's brilliant. Or something to do in the past with backstabbing, apparently. Seven of Swords. Somebody felt backstabbed. Ten of Cups. Or somebody still feels backstabbed. There needs to be some kind of balance brought to that situation of betrayal, backstabbing. So, something to do with somebody's home that's coming up. 10 of Cups. I'm being asked to. That's not looking good. Okay. Okay. We have the Tower. So there's going to be a Tower moment, possibly sudden thunderstorms, and the tower fell down, and we have of Wands and Two of Wands. So that's getting some kind of victory, or moving forward, or some energy, some recharge to move forward. Possibly this okay, I get it now. So Mercury retrograde is a good time to clear away the energies, right, from the past, some energetic blocks that we have from the past. We have so you can look into the matters, or this is somebody spying on you. Uh, Somebody's losing the stability. We have the Five of Wands and Four of Wands. So this is a good time to to look into the past. Mercury is always a great time to reflect on the past because you finally get a lot of clarity in Mercury retrograde if you reflect on your past or your subconscious, but the subconscious isn't showing up here that much. Libra is also an air sign, so there is some connection with Libra, especially. A Ten of Cups has become lately my Aquarius card, even though it's cups and it's water energy, but this, especially this card and this in this deck of cards, because this looks to me like the earlier symbols of the internet. There is some betrayal going on the internet. So if you reflect on the past, even though it has got nothing to do with the internet, this the Six of Cups is mainly to do with friendships and soulmates. Not those high power soulmates, but I'm getting teammates for some reason. Like the people you thought were your closest friends, and then you lived your life with them. These are connections that you bring from a past life as well. That energy needs to be balanced out because there is some kind of betrayal here, and you need to speak up about that betrayal. That needs to come out. There is there is definitely some connection between a Leo and a Libra. There's something, some um, there are some lies. There's definitely some lies that have been spoken in the past, and um, that is continuing on to the age of the internet, and that's going to get just vicious. Where then your network's going to fall down. It's going to be broken down completely, and and then there's going to be a lot of immature bickering and fighting over the same subject. So that needs to be resolved as soon as possible. This is also looking to me like somebody if we remove my element, the basic Ten of Cups, meaning my perspective, the basic Ten of Cups meaning as there is some unrest in the home or family or marriage, or with the Ten of Cups and Tower card showing up like that. And then we have the Princess of Swords. So there is possibly possibly a lot of spying going on by a spouse or members of the family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spouse, but you might be going through a divorce because it's a Ten of Cups, a marriage card, and the Tower, something breaking down suddenly, devastatingly, disaster. That can also happen in a retrograde when you look back and then you find nothing but like secrecy and mystery. It's a bad combination, the Seven of Swords and seeing the Moon card as well. So there's a lot of lies. There is a lot of there's definitely a lot of lies. There is a lot of lies in these relationship dynamics that's showing up that we have started in the past, and you were not aware of it, and things are just now coming out, and somebody won't leave their habits of being deceptive. There's a lot of deception and a lot of secrecy. The Moon card secrecy is always a little sinister. You don't know why, and then it so if the Princess of Swords, the Page of Swords would have shown up in the place of Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords here, then I would have understood. It's like somebody doing their research before getting into a marriage. um, is fine. You want to know how what your spouse is doing, or future spouse, or uh, possibility, that would have been fine, even if the Princess of Swords is immature. I mean, if you have to go through those lens to, like, kind of stalk and spy, and not in a good way, like, to make up your mind obsessively, and things like that. And stalking and spying is okay when it is fun, for fun. But if you're trying to find out if somebody's being if somebody's lying, and is being deceptive, I prefer confrontation. But that's because I'm an air sign. I'm a Gemini. We're good at communication. Even during Mercury retrogrades, Virgos and Geminis, Mercury is our ruler. So we're fine with it. We can still speak, but communications isn't everybody's forte. So yeah. So, but now what is happening? Since this is coming towards the end, it's like, uh, this this entire relationship, this Ten of Cups relationship, uh, was based on lies. Lies are the same pattern that were here in the Six of Cups. Friendship. This is looking to me like a friendship between Leo and the Libra in the past. This is like soulmate energy. And this there's an interfering friendship as well that could be one of the same signs, either one of the same signs. This interfering energy. So there was so this is the energy that somebody else, probably around the community, or the same locality, or around the world also. So this is like one thought form of betrayal that has carried forward into some templates of some marriages based on these templates where they were based on lies, like, and that's falling down. And there's that now they're going and looking into their spouse's actions, possibly to get as much alimony as possible. So it's just it's just horrible. Yes, see, you're chasing your chasing information about your partner now, because because they want to get something out of it. It's like there's a feeling of, oh, I've planted so many seeds and I don't even get to um, reap the fruits of benefit, and that's horrible. Well, that's just really horrible. We have the Wheel of Fortune here again while shuffling. Whoa, the death card's coming up. There's actual death. Anybody who's been recklessly, like, the wands are my spirit cards, like the swift death coming. I don't care. This is evening, and a lot of tarot readers kind of say that I don't want to put that on my table, but this is the cycle. This is a cycle. If there is life, there has to be death. If there is death, there is life. I mean, and there is rebirth as well. A soul reincarnates many, many times over, and that's why the Six of Cups is showing up. But what these people don't understand, that their reckless actions are literally evoking the angel of death. And this is the Chariot is a fast card. So is the Eight of Wands. These are really fast cards. So it's like a karma is working on full speed. It's, in this situation, anybody who has capitalized on these situations, these misunderstandings, and not directly been the one to be deceptive or lying, but used it for their advantage in any shape or form to create confusion and chaos. The Tower of Chaos, the Tower of Babel, like, the Library of Babel was this huge tower where, like, and it was completely the architecture of that building was completely different. This this existed in the mythology, since I don't really know the dates and references of the mythological topic, but Boris wrote about how different this library was. Like, it was it was uh, it was a sacred geometry space. There were hexagons. I don't see a hexagon here. I mean, if I could concentrate more, I probably would, but no, there isn't. There's a pentagon here, and then this has a 10 sides. So there's the 10 cups. I think it has 10 sides. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Correct. So it has 10 sides. And then we have cubes here of very different nature. So this could also be speaking about Babel, and then this card could be about somebody learning, getting a lot of information and knowledge, but that's all based on lies. And if somebody in this day and age continued this really age old, like, the sun, ancient Egyptian mythology is something which is probably older than the ancient Greek mythology, which is Hades, etc., right? And the Roman gods, so it's more older than the ancient Greek mythology. So Amun Ra, the sun, so that is linked to the Tartarian Empire. So that energy is rising up. Tartarian knowledge is coming out into the open, and we are just realizing how much was held back from us in our history, in our education of history and sciences and everything. Basically, knowledge. Libraries are a place where knowledge is supposed to be. There's a lot of so maybe please look into your files if some information has been deleted. They're going to lose their stability. They're going to lose their ability to move around. They're possibly going to get sent away into mental institutions, correctional facilities, or mental institutions to which are correctional facilities. I want one more card, or three more. Let's do three more. Yeah, it's like the devil is. It's I did this channeling in a. They're gonna get sent away. I did this channeling. It's like the devil is coming to collect sacrifices, and yeah, it's a seven of swords here. Like, we have the star card here, Aquarius. Something big is going to go down in Aquarius season. That much I know. Because we're going to be out of the retrograde period. This is the Six of Cups. This is again. I'm going to take two cards for the bottom of the deck here. I'm been guided to cut that deck also into two. Oh my God. This is the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's about. I don't know. Somebody sold somebody dreams about, children and family, and all of that turned out to be a lie. And it's like there are some people who just keep looking at that thing as a possibility. There are people who feel that it's just a possibility for them. It's not going to be a reality. So that there's going to be a justice happening on all kinds of deception, ranging from ancient empire. The Tartarian Empire is like supposed to be way, 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 way older than the ancient Greeks, and whatever remains right now. We literally have very little knowledge about ancient Egyptians. So this is like old. The Anunnaki, the Sumerians, even older than that. The earlier aliens that came to harvest gold and that kind of thing. Um, like harvesting gold. gold and those kind of there are there are lies that have been told to us. There's actual knowledge that has been hidden from us. So even though even if we say that, those things don't really affect us anymore, we have a very different kind of civilization going on. But that the thought forms or the strategy of those deception, capitalizing on chaos and confusion of changing phases on this planet, has always existed. And whoever has used uh, these age old tactics, like depriving people of uh, actual knowledge, changing, like, being uh, just using the situation to capitalize. I mean, changing it according to convenience, changing the details according to their own convenience, because not everybody's capable of accepting these facts, that these really grand things existed, or there can be this grand uh, past life soulmate ship coming together, or people or people can have this beautiful life, and bear children, bear fruits, their seed, their even the creative genius, being able to create a beautiful, beautiful world, Um, so just being deceptive and deprive of making people feel that they uh, feel some kind of lack, that they can't have this. These are very age old techniques used by these backstabbers, liars, betrayers, these really disloyal people. But there's all sorts of disloyal people showing up here with the Seven of Swords, all kinds. And there's anybody who has like capitalized on the chaos of the last few years, like 5 to 6 years, 6 to 7 years, sorry, or the last entire decade, 10 of Cups. If anybody has capitalized on all the chaos after the Mayan calendar shut down, so that was 2012 and to 2022, the 10 years we needed to set up again. It was a small apocalypse, but it was an apocalyptic event which ended last year, 2012 to 2022. And anybody who has capitalized and deceived divine order, um, that investigation is over, and they're and any entity that they may have trapped again, yeah, this entity trapped. I covered that in one of the other readings as well. So they had, I think it was Baphomet, yes.
It's 5 o'clock.
Baphomet traps. 5 o'clock, that's changed. The number has changed, five. So that is swiftly changing. These people are no longer going to be able to, because the collective consciousness has ascended much higher, and these entities that they had trapped and had had promised something to, this is coming. Death is coming. Death is coming to their abilities, their skills, their momentum. They're going to be cut down. Their stability is going away. They're probably going to be sent away to correctional facilities where these tendencies can be corrected and healed and kind of deleted or set away from the past, correcting the past. And one of the reading this showed up as well, like they're in spiritual jail, like their souls are being broken down into various different pieces according to the different let's say seven deadly sins. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you don't consider, this is the main soul, right? This is the main soul. This is the main soul. It's been broken down into seven parts. And like how Voldemort's soul, he did that on his own. Like he split it into seven parts. But these people, their the crimes against the soul, the sanctity of the soul, was so high the Seven of Swords people, that their soul got broken down into seven pieces, so that all individual uh, all individual crimes get a different kind of solution, get a different kind of solution and correction. That is a major energy that's going to be shifting soon. Rest assured, if this is all about justice, this is about ancient justice. This is about literally about ancient justice. And also, yeah, Scorpio is showing up here, Cancer is showing up here, and Capricorn is showing up here. So we're in the right season as well. This is going to happen in the right season. Mercury retrograde energy is just very, very clear. This is not about you getting to be with you getting your justice. This is about them. This justice is about the criminals getting sent away. The crimes of like Grindelwald or the crimes of Voldemort are being listed out here, or all the super villains, all of them. Their crimes, these liars, these ones with silver tongues who use things to manipulate and create chaos and unnecessary chaos on timelines which have a lineage, ancient lineage, very very ancient lineage, and that's massive disruption and corruption and cosmic order. Mm. So those kind of criminals and crimes are being listed, and there's uh, the investigation are done. The officers are coming. It's probably going to happen overnight. I had predicted mass disappearances and vanishings, that people are going to be taken away for their statements to be listed. Only very few will come out into public knowledge, because they're the numbers of people who have been under this capitalizing and been using the Seven of Swords energy for their benefit is massive. They're getting sent away to correctional facilities. Anyways, I'm being asked to close the reading as my lamp light goes off. Um, I will see you soon. Bye.